Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Minnesota Twins. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Base hit. 1 run is in. Naylor headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 2-0.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. And they add on. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat.
1 down. Pavin Smith getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. And delivers outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Larnach settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Brock Stewart warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Alcala also throwing. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. Lifted in the air right center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Moreno around third. He will score. And it's an RBI single. And it's now a 6-run lead. This is Corbin Carroll. Fly to left his first time. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. This is Willie Castro.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a pitch. Got it. And one out now.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Swing and a ground ball to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup.
The left fielder.
Saying they got their work cut out for them. Down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
McCarthy makes the catch, and that is all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. Now that's smacked to right center. Walner makes the grab. One down. Here's Josh Naylor. Doubled in his first AB. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Has room. And he makes the catch. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and they can't get the out. Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball to the right side. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Byron Buxton. Now one missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings through that one. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. Buxton headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Now the here's Royce Lewis.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
On a line, base hit. Throw cut off to second, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now it's going to be Ty France. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. ground ball left side. Suarez throw to first in time. Out number 2 and another run comes in. 2 down, bases empty. Brooks lead now at the plate. And a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor. Over.
Pitching for the
Back
Twins.
on the mound now for the Twins.
Number
Jorge
66.
Alcala.
Jorge Alcala.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Alcala, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
This one high in the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. Gabriel Moreno will hit next. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wallner coming on. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wallner on his way over. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now
Number
Ryan
49.
Jeffers.
Kendall Graveman.
First pitch
Ball,
doesn't
inside.
find the zone. And another
that's
ball.
inside.
That one the other way. Tosses to the
Got it.
pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Inside.
inside.
And it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bryce Jarvis up and throwing. Mansupply also getting ready. 1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1. Oh, and he hit him.
Perfect.
Oh, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
In the dirt. Castro leads off first with 1 away. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
Out.
3, and that's the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action.